Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we bring to you updates on Baba Suwe's passing on to glory. It's been 8 days since Baba Suwe passed on, and 8 days prayer has been held on behalf of Baba Suwe's passing, which is the normal Muslim right to gather around and pray together for the dead. We all know that Yomi Fabiyi, who is a protege to Baba Suwe, he was not around when he passed away. In fact, he said it in one of the posts that himself and Baba Suwe had already spoken, and he said they will see each other after he gets back. But unfortunately, Baba Suwe passed on before Yomi Fabiyi is even able to get back. But right now, Yomi Fabiyi is still very much in the United Kingdom, and then he decided to hold an 8 days prayer also for Baba Suwe. He decided to honor late Baba Suwe. London, it was not just himself. Yomi Fabiyi and several other fans of Baba Suwe decided to come together in the UK, do something in memorial service for him, and also do a candlelight, which this is against the Muslim right, but because they want to honor and pay their last respect to Baba Suwe, as most of them are in the diaspora. Key to his Instagram page, actor Yomi Fabiyi announced that the lover of the late king of comedy Baba Suwe will hold a candlelight and memorial service on Thursday 2nd December in Manchester and on Friday 3rd December in London. Fabiyi took to his Instagram page sharing a video of himself explaining how the event was going to unfold. He added a caption saying, "Breaking news, United Kingdom showbiz promoters and fans present a candlelight and memorial service in honor of iconic and veteran Nollywood actor / comedian Alhaji King Nuruddin Babatunde Omidino, aka Baba Suwe, 1958 to 2021. Date Thursday 2nd December 2021. Venue Nasirulai Wali Fatu, 49 Berford Road, M13 OG, Manchester, UK. Time 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. This was Yomi Fabiyi taking out time to pay his last respect. He has been posting several videos, pictures online just to let the world know that Baba Suwe is so dear to his heart. Most of all of his posts recently is just all about Baba Suwe, old videos, memories shared together. It was announced on Monday, November 22, 2021 that Omidino passed away, and normally the rightful thing to do as Muslim is to bury him hours after his pronunciation. They didn't have to say so long from Monday till Thursday before they decided to bury him and keep him in the morgue or something. He wasn't supposed to even be carried in a casket. Some people were even saying that they wanted to carry his body, go round, sing, and let people know. But the Muslim cleric made sure to let people know that all these things are not lawful in Islam. The Islamic cleric disagreed with the late legendary actor's family over the delay to bury him hours after his death, according to the Islamic rite and rules. According to Goodnight TV, there was a slight delay before burying the late comic actor Baba Suwe in his house in Ikorodu. Due to the controversy between the cleric and his family, massive crowd flooded the house of the late Baba Suwe to witness his burial as the cleric addresses the people, especially his family, who had gone against the Islamic practice to bury the dead. The cleric Sheikh Ahmad Olariwaju made it known that the standard practice to bury a dead person is to bury them hours after being pronounced dead, and concealing a corpse with a casket while taking his body around is un-Islamic. Even though well-wishers were displeased with the news development, the late actor was known for not giving room for unnecessary gathering, especially at burial. This is the cleric letting people know that Baba Suwe himself is not the kind of person that will go about run around at someone's burial. Let the dead be buried and let everybody move on. He said in his words, and I quote, "There are so many things that they are doing that are un-Islamic. They put his body in a casket. Some other well-wishers even said they want to take his body round. But the family has told us they won't bury him with his body inside the casket." This was the cleric explaining. The cleric gave a sermon at the event describing the late Omidino as a very kind and generous man who believes in grooming people and is full of humility. And this can be testified to the fact that Yomi Fabiyi keeps singing the song of Baba Suwe and praising him, letting everybody know that Baba Suwe is the only person that gave me chance. I mean, he saw me out of the multitude. He brought me out and groomed me to be where I am today. If not for him giving me the chance, I don't know where I would be today. He groomed me, he taught me, he laughed at my jokes even when they were not funny, just to make me know that I should keep pushing on just to be better with myself, which I can now proudly say that I am a protege to Baba Suwe. The cleric said and continued, Baba Suwe dedicated his life to humanity, grooming upcoming artists, doing God's service, and urged theatre practitioners to emulate his kindness and service. He said, we should try and impact positively on our society, especially those who surround us or learn from us. We should be upright and follow God's dictates when we are still alive. As we can see how people from far and wide came to pay their last respect. If he had done bad during his lifetime, it will reflect as the burial rites are going on, the cleric said. This is so true, as so many Nollywood actors, especially the Yorubas, came down. Fausat Balogun, Sonyeri, Odunlade Adekola, Mofia Folabi, a lot of them, it was star-studded. In fact, I don't think Ikorodu has ever received so much star in one place at a time like that. A lot of people even got carried away in the process of doing the burial, as fans and loved ones took out the opportunity to share and take one picture or the other with their favorites as they turn up. It was so crowded. In fact, so many of their favorites had to find their way, rattle their way around, as they were crowded by loved ones. The event. In a tribute, the Tampan president Bolaji Amusan, aka Mr. Latin, eulogized the deceased, describing him as an exemplary and charismatic artist who has impacted positively to the film industry. Mrs. Oyedele Midino, also who happens to be the wife of late husband Baba Suwe. It may interest you to know that Omoladu wasn't the first wife of Baba Suwe, as Ayo Midino was the first wife and had children for him. In her own tribute, she said that her late husband was a very determined person who believed in hard work and dedication to whatever he wanted to do, and urged upcoming artists to emulate the same. She said in her words, and I quote, I married Baba Suwe when he was nobody. There was nothing with him then. So I knew him very well as a very determined person that wanted to be a great man despite all odds. You can see how people trooped in to pay their last respect. I urge all of us and members of the film industry to be kind in dealing with people, she said. And also, one of the deceased son, Dr. Akoni Umidino, who came in from Ghana, said the death of his father was unfortunate at this time, adding that he missed him as well as the entire Yoruba movie industry. She said in his word, and I quote, I thank God that I was able to reconcile with my dad before his period. In fact, what amused me most is that my dad and the entire family accepted me after about 40 years of my sojourn without seeing or talking to him. All we needed now is bonding and understanding. I'm proud to be son of a legend. If we work together, we can project the name far. I want my siblings to let us work together in unity. We should project the image of the family even after the death of our father. He said, it may interest you to know that Baba Suwe has a son who is a medical doctor, but initially Baba Suwe didn't accept this son of his, but eventually he was accepted into the family and considered one of them. Deshola also commended everybody who came from far and wide to show love to his family and wish them a safe trip back home. He said, my dad is a wonderful person, a legend, and is going to miss him in all ramifications. As we all know that Baba Suwe was alleged to have been in possession of a substance by the NDLA, but in a chat with Vanguard, the Tampan provost Alajola Yuola said that the comic actor was never in possession of the substance suspected to be cocaine before it was picked up by the operatives of the NDLA. The Tampan provost said in his words, and I quote, I was the governor of theatre art practitioner in Lagos. I can categorically state that it was not in possession of the substance it was alleged of. I urge members of the public to verify the information before circulating it. The then head of NDLA in the airport, one Mr. Umar, invited me to his office and told me that Baba Suwe was innocent of the allegation levied against him, and he released him to me. However, I was surprised that Baba Suwe's family said they wanted to seek redress in court, and he was subjected to a series of medical tests which later had a negative effect on him, which built up into sickness that later took his life. I am unhappy to say this, but have no choice, he said. Well, Baba Suwe has gone to rest with the Lord. I will consider it a rest after being through so much and facing so many illness before he passed on. May his gentle soul rest in peace, and may God be with his family as well. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.